All new at 5, the Super Bowl countdown officially on right now. You're looking live at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona right now, where in just 6 days we are counting down. Players from the Red Kingdom and the city of brotherly love will step onto the field to claim football's biggest title. This game is so big. We got a lot on the line, and a lot of prep work actually goes into making this a huge event and a big reality.
As the Eagles and the Chiefs prepare to face off, crews are working around the clock to set up for the biggest football game of the year. Julian Delgadio is joining us live from Glendale, Arizona today to talk about the big game. Julian, a lot of excitement in the air, even all the way here in Charlotte. What's the buzz like in Arizona?
Yeah, Alicia Morgan, great to see you guys. And I want to go back to, you had a Panther story a minute ago, and I want to say hi to the Austin Corbett family. He's one of the linemen for the Panthers and won a ring last year, actually his first ever Super Bowl ring on the Rams. I've actually covered him since he was in college, if you could believe that. Now he's starting for you guys. I think he had surgery recently, so wishing him well. But yes, welcome to Super Bowl 57 here in Glendale. Both teams arriving yesterday. We're going to hear from the Chiefs and the Eagles tonight when they hit the podium for opening night. We'll have stories coming your way from them throughout the rest of the week. A big thing, I think, a couple big storylines we all want to talk about. The Kelce brothers, Travis Kelce and his older brother Jason Kelce, facing off, both already Super Bowl champions. Jason Kelce is actually a captain for the Eagles. Travis is a tight end. Mama Kelce is going to be concerned, I want to say, come Sunday. Another storyline, the Andy Reid Bowl. Andy coached the Eagles from 1999 to 2011. He took over the Chiefs after that. He's taken the Chiefs to the last 3 of the 4 Super Bowls, guys, so he's got the target on his back. Philly fans are loud, they're proud, and they do not love Andy Reid this week, to say the least. Both teams, the #1 seed coming out of the AFC and the NFC, both have the same record. Both have scored the same amount of points, if you could believe that, coming into this game. So we'll see who gets hot at the right time. Big storyline as well, Patrick Mahomes, Chiefs quarterback. How's his ankle? He was injured in the playoffs earlier. How much is that mended? Will he be at 100%? We will find out come tonight. We'll bring those stories your way the rest of the week, guys.
Now, Julian, I saw Patrick Mahomes come off of the plane there. A lot of style that the players were flossing right there, as you can see. What can we expect from opening night? A lot of flair, a lot of style. Give us kind of like the dish of what you've heard. And also, it's not just the conventional media. Who else can be there?
Yeah, you know, it's style, it's substance, it's the whole potpourri. You know, everybody is allowed, and it's international media. It's not just football fans. You get such bizarre questions on, like, what do you want to eat on a cheeseburger? Or, you know, what's your McDonald's order? Things like that get asked at these types of media events. So we'll get the X's and O's of the game as well, and you'll also get some information maybe that you don't really care too much of, but you might be curious about.
We can't wait.
There's a lot happening. I think I can hear all the other reporters around him. So, Julian, kudos to you on keeping the composure. There's a lot going on there in Arizona. Thanks so much.
Good stuff.
History is being made in 2 different ways with the big game. It'll mark the first time 2 black quarterbacks have faced off in the Super Bowl. It'll also be the first time, as Julian mentioned, that siblings will be facing off against each other. Be sure to stick with Queen City News as we will cover every angle leading up to the game. Kickoff is set at 6:30.